According to the basic gun safety rules, how should one always treat firearms? A. As if they are loaded. B. As if they are unloaded. C. As if they are malfunctioning. D. As collectible items only. Answer A. As if they are loaded. What must a person do if they move to California and want to keep their firearms? A. Report the sale of firearms to the DOJ. B. Report ownership of firearms to the DOJ within 60 days. C. Obtain a California driver's license. D. Register for a hunting license. Answer B. Report ownership of firearms to the DOJ within 60 days. Who may grant a license to carry a concealed handgun or other firearm in California? A. The Governor of California. B. The Sheriff of the county or the Chief of the City Police Department where the applicant resides. C. Any local firearms dealer. D. The President of the United States. Answer B. The Sheriff of the county or the Chief of the City Police Department where the applicant resides. What conditions must be met for an applicant to receive a license to carry a concealed firearm in California? A. The applicant must be over 21 years old. B. The applicant must demonstrate good moral character and good cause for a license. C. The applicant must have a recommendation from a state official. D. The applicant must pass a physical test. Answer B. The applicant must demonstrate good moral character and good cause for a license. When should your finger be placed on the trigger of a gun? A. When holding the gun. B. When moving around with the gun. C. When you are ready to shoot. D. When checking if the gun is loaded. Answer C. When you are ready to shoot. Under what conditions may the killing of one person by another be justifiable in self-defense according to California law? A. If there is a personal disagreement. B. If the person killed was committing a theft. C. If the person killed intended to commit a forcible and life-threatening crime. D. If the person killed gave a verbal threat. Answer C. If the person killed intended to commit a forcible and life-threatening crime. What is a straw purchase of a firearm? A. Buying a firearm at a discount from an authorized dealer. B. Purchasing a firearm for personal use with one's own credentials. C. Buying a firearm for someone who cannot legally purchase it themselves. D. Selling a firearm without a license. Answer C. Buying a firearm for someone who cannot legally purchase it themselves. What should you know about your target before shooting? A. Its color and shape only. B. Its immediate surroundings and beyond. C. Only the distance to the target. D. Whether the target is moving. Answer B. Its immediate surroundings and beyond. What must a reasonable person believe to justify the use of lethal force in self-defense? A. There was an imminent danger of a non-violent crime being committed. B. The attacker was unarmed but aggressive. C. There was imminent danger of a forcible and life-threatening crime being accomplished. D. The attacker had a history of violence. Answer C. There was imminent danger of a forcible and life-threatening crime being accomplished. What is the legal consequence for altering the identification marks on a firearm? A. A mandatory public service requirement. B. It is illegal to obliterate or alter identification marks like make, model, or serial number. C. A reward for improving firearm safety. D. No consequences if not caught. Answer B. It is illegal to obliterate or alter identification marks like make, model, or serial number. What should be done with ammunition in homes where children are present? A. Store it in the same locked container as the gun. B. Store it unlocked but out of reach. C. Store it in a separate locked location. D. Ammunition doesn't need to be stored securely. Answer: C. Store it in a separate locked location. When does the right of self-defense cease according to California law? A. When the assailant is subdued and incapable of inflicting further injuries. B. When the police arrive. C. After the attacker has fled. D. When a bystander intervenes. Answer: A. When the assailant is subdued and incapable of inflicting further injuries. What is an essential step in storing a gun safely? A. Keeping it in any closed container. B. Storing it loaded for quick access. C. Using a California-approved firearms safety device. D. Keeping it in the same container as ammunition. Answer: C. Using a California-approved firearms safety device. What can result from the use of excessive force in self-defense? A. A reward from the local community. B. Increased legal protections. C. Civil or criminal penalties. D. Public support. Answer: C. Civil or criminal penalties. In counties with a population under 200,000, what additional type of firearm license can be issued? A. License to carry an unloaded concealed weapon. B. License to openly carry an assault rifle. C. License to carry a pistol, revolver, or other firearm loaded and exposed. D. License for automatic firearms. Answer: C. License to carry a pistol, revolver, or other firearm loaded and exposed. What could be a legal consequence for a firearm owner if a child accesses and uses a loaded firearm, causing injury or death? A. A mandatory safety course. B. A misdemeanor or felony charge. C. A simple warning. D. A minor fine. Answer: B. A misdemeanor or felony charge. Under which condition does criminal storage of firearm of the third degree occur? A. Storing a loaded firearm where a child can access it, without taking reasonable actions to secure it. B. Keeping a firearm locked up but loaded. C. Storing a firearm in a vehicle. D. Keeping a firearm on higher ground where a child can't reach. Answer: A. Storing a loaded firearm where a child can access it, without taking reasonable actions to secure it. Where is a California concealed weapon license valid? A. Only in the county of issuance. B. Throughout the entire state. C. Only in neighboring states. D. Internationally. Answer: B. Throughout the entire state. Where can new residents obtain the forms required for reporting firearm ownership after moving to California? A. Department of Justice only. B. Local police stations. C. Licensed firearms dealers or the Department of Motor Vehicles. D. Any retail store. Answer: C. Licensed firearms dealers or the Department of Motor Vehicles. How should firearms be stored to prevent access by children, according to California law? A. In any drawer or cabinet. B. In a locked container or with a locking device. C. On a high shelf. D. Hidden under clothing. Answer: B. In a locked container or with a locking device. It's only necessary to secure firearms at home if you have young children living with you. True or false? False. Safe gun storage laws are optional and up to the discretion of the firearm owner. True or false? False. It is safe to rest your finger on the trigger while handling a gun as long as the gun is pointed in a safe direction. True or false? False. Guns should be stored separately from their ammunition for maximum safety. True or false? True. It is illegal to transport a loaded firearm to or from a hunting expedition, even if you have a hunter's license. True or false? True. A firearm carried in a glove compartment is considered concealed according to California law. True or false? True. Federal and state laws generally allow the carrying of firearms and ammunition on commercial passenger airplanes. True or false? False. An individual may possess a loaded firearm within their place of business if they are over 18 years old and not prohibited from possessing firearms. True or false? True. The use of lethal force in self-defense is permissible once any threat is perceived, regardless of its nature. True or false? False. A person who initiates an assault may regain the right to self-defense if they attempt to stop the combat and signal a desire for peace. True or false? True.